Good morning. Can't believe it. Oh my my. It's Lou, Mary Lou. It is December 12th, 2024. Pretty soon it will not be 2024 anymore. Oh, kitty kitty. Kitty kitty's been nudging me and getting pets and loves, and I guess they love who they get used to, right? Okay. Morning cup of coffee. Okay, let's have our cup of coffee, which I've already drank half of my cup. Had my sister show me how to make coffee better because I just didn't know how to do that. It tastes better. But, see, coffee is good for fighting cancer, people. However, you shouldn't use dairy creamer. So, what have I been doing? Using dairy creamer. Dr. William Lee was talking about that earlier today. I got up earlier, but then I went back to bed. And so now I'm so tired. But I was tired when I went back to bed. So I've just got to start going to bed earlier so that I won't be tired. And it is true, the melatonin will make you groggy when you're getting up, but I only had one. I'm not sure what time I took it. But I thought, okay, there's something to be said for beauty rest, right? So I laid back down because I was so tired. I'm going, wow. Anyway, I wanted to say, hey, excuse me, I do a lot of burping. Some kind of disorder, probably, because I don't think you should burp that much. But I do. I swallow air. I was told by a dentist that I swallow air. And that was years and years and years ago. But how do you not swallow air if that's how you swallow? I mean, maybe they could train you how to do it right. But I kind of doubt it. I was just thinking about Christmas and gifts and stuff. So I haven't, for years, I haven't been around family, so I haven't really done a lot of that. Even though I know you can buy it and mail it. You know what I like? Of course, I've been in a poverty mindset, okay? But I love used things. I love things that other people have used. Um, Not just because they were used by somebody else, but because I love the item and I can get it for a heck of a lot cheaper than they paid for it when it was new, okay? So I don't know if they call that white elephant gifts because I think at some parties they they do some type of a game with white elephant gifts, and then it gets all passed around. You open up your gift in front of everybody in the room, and as everybody opens up a gift, they can either keep their gift or they can go and take yours. So it gets switched around everywhere. But anyway, there's just beautiful things out there that someone else has used, and you can get it so much cheaper than going out and paying a heavy price. So I'm of that mindset. I like that idea. And I haven't been in a long time because I can't really gather up stuff. In other words, like someone calls me a hoarder. I like to find great things that someone else has used. But you need a place to put those things, and I don't have one of those, which is probably good. Keeps me away from garage sales, keeps me away from the thrift store. I mean, I've got some stuff in that other room that I did get at the thrift store. One being a beautiful, big um, blanket that you would see in a hotel. It's plush. It's velvety looking, feeling. I love it. And it's a teal green. I love that too. It's either teal green or a hunter green. I'm not sure which, but it's a beautiful green. And green is not usually one of my favorite colors. I like the green blues. I like things mixed with blue. Okay, you know, like red and blue makes purple. Um, and green and blue makes that beautiful turquoise, or turquoise is not the right color. Got that blanket in there, but it's under a bunch of stuff. And one other time, and that other blanket is in there, is I got a. See, I'm not into football, not into sports as much as I should be, I guess. But um, Seahawks. I've got a beautiful plush blanket from the Seahawks in there. So I guess if I have to sleep in my car in the wintertime, I have blankets. Let's hope I never have to do that. I have slept in the car when I was on a trip instead of going to a hotel. But I think it's time that you find hotels and stop and relax and enjoy yourself and take a nap. Don't push yourself too hard. I always pushed myself too hard, and we slept in the car in front of a Flying J. You know, it's a truck stop where they have a restaurant inside, so it's all lit up, and the truckers drive 24 hours, right? So anyway, I'd park right there in front of that restaurant where all the light was, and then shut out the light and go to sleep. But I did find that sleeping in my car cuts off your blood circulation on your legs. It's not a good idea. And besides that, it's just a nice idea to be able to go to a hotel. But I don't know if one can afford one these days. You know, if you travel a lot, then you get points and you get free hotel rooms and stuff. But I've got to get serious about this packing stuff, and I hate it. I really do. I have some things I want to keep, like that picture on the wall of the temple in 1910. And then I've got another picture in the other room of something by Thomas Kinkade. And he was dubbed the painter of light. He would always have light going through the picture somewhere. He was just really good. But he's gone. And this picture that I've got is just small. You know, but it's a nice size. It's pretty. I'll have to show you guys one day. Not today. In fact, I'm going to have to get off here. I just wanted to say good morning. I miss you people. Meaning I checked my views this morning and there weren't very many. And I understand. I'm doing something totally weird to some people. I'm reading scriptures, and I'm reading out of the New Testament. It has been interesting. And the thing is, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they're all going to be different. I mean, they're going to be telling different stories in them. So really, to cover all of that, I need to read them all. I was just going to read Matthew. So if I just read Matthew, I'm on 21. I have read 20 chapters, and there's 28 to be read. So that's why I'm continuing on. I just want to get her done, have them kind of close together in sequence, and see what it has to say. I mean, I've studied this stuff, but that was a long time ago. So I'm reading to myself too. But my views have slowed down. So, and I know some of you guys really miss my walks. So we're going to have to do that. I looked back and I had a whole lot of views on when I walked. So, but the thing is, when I'm reading the scriptures, people, look at the time it took me to read it. And you're going to see that that's not all scripture. That's me. I mean, when I read my papers that I wrote, they would take a long time. If you looked at the time that it took, then you know that that paper was very short. And the rest was me talking. So, I mean, you can always fast forward. But Mother Nature is calling, so I'm going to have to say goodbye, and I'll be back with my next cup of coffee. Take care. I'll be back soon, okay? Bye.